Welcome back. We're here for another edition of WABI Book Club, and joining us today on the hot seat is Kim Yesis. Thanks so much for being here.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Where are you from originally?
New Jersey.
Okay.
Yes, but I have been here for almost 12 years now, been in Maine.
Okay,
Yep.
And I have been reading throughout this newscast that Maine is the setting of your latest book,
It truly is,
Artifice.
yes.
Tell me about what inspired you to write this.
Well, I love stories about everyday people. I think the person you pass on Main Street and the one you bump into in the grocery store, they have secrets, they have challenges, they have interests, and they're fascinating. And we take a lot of time to give our characters superpowers and fantastic worlds. And right there on the sidewalk or in the diner is someone who's fascinating. And so I wanted the book to concentrate on just people like that, people with character, which we all are, and how they interact, how they handle their problems, how they handle their challenges.
So here's a look at some of the books that you have published already, with Artifice, the one that we're focusing on today here,
Yeah.
being on the left. So I said in one of the lines about this book earlier that nothing is what it seems. Tell me a little bit more. Reveal to me a little bit about the mystery that seems to be at the center of this book.
Well, the primary character, Claire Monroe, is a people watcher, very interested in people. But she's also one of those people, and a lot of the audience can probably relate to this, where she's standing in the grocery line and someone tells her their story. So she gets approached by strangers and she finds out information. So she's a newcomer to town. She's trying to find her place in town, and people are coming up and telling her their stories. And she realizes, after close observation of people and hearing stories, something's not quite right. Things look different than they truly are, and she sets out to figure out why.
So this book, Artifice, is the first in a series. So what is going to be the thread that binds these books together? Because there's 3 of them that are coming. Well,
right,
this one and 2 more.
Right. Brush with Fire will be the next one. Well, Claire, of course, is the main character, coming through her relationships, her interactions with the town. But the town itself is actually a character, because it's a typical Maine harbor town that's got its issues, and change, from the external world, and change from within, and people coming and going. So it is developing and changing through the books, and that's why it's called the May and Bay series.
Okay, well, we look forward to reading all 3 of those. So this was your first foray into novel writing, and you decided to go big with 3.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, and I've had people respond and say, keep going.
Oh,
so,
great.
Let's get to the 3rd one before I make that decision.
Okay, so if you want to read Artifice for yourself, you can head to kimyesis.com. Anywhere else that people should look for you?
Artifice is on Amazon. Side by Side will be on Amazon as well.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for being in studio today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.